So again, the next part we're going to create guides. And there are a couple of ways that we can create guides. The first thing I want you to do is, once you get your computers on, check the view, scroll down to guides, and make sure it says hide guides and lock guides. Because if I hide the guides, it's not going to be visible. If I lock the guides, I'm not going to be able to move them. Yeah? So it needs to say hide and lock, not show and unlock. Okie dokie. First way we can create guides is with your ruler visible. You can hold down Control on your keyboard. Notice how my cursor changes. And I can drag this to 1/4 inch or 0.25 of an inch. And release. Notice how I have this cyan line across. Again, this is an invisible line that is helping me determine my margins. Say I'm setting elements along here, I know the exact line that I'm going to push the elements against, so they're going to be in that perfect line. And we as graphic designers really love organized perfect lines. And the next one I'm going to do, you always have to drag it from your rulers, hold down Control. Now we're going to go to 4.75. Okay? And I'm going to release. 4.75. I need to hit the left and the right guides next. Okay? And the way that I do that is the second way that we can create guides is by going to Window and down to the Transform panel. Okay? Can you all see it? Down to Transform and click on the Transform panel. I'm going to drag out a guide from my ruler, but say my guide is, oh crap, I don't have a great eyeball for this guide, and then I put it somewhere random and wrong. The X value here, which is at the top, is what? 0.25, exactly. Because it is 0.25 away from the 0, and we're bringing everything in a step. So in the X value here, right now it's set to 0.755, which you may or may not be able to see. And I need to set this to 0.25. And it jumps that grid line, or excuse me, guide line right where I want it. Next thing I can do, hold down Control, drag this. This is roughly it. No, it's not. So I need to set this to what? 6.75, because it's 1/4 inch away from 7, right? So 6.75, bam. Say I want to move one of my guides for whatever reason. I can click on that guide. It's going to change color, and just like any object, I can move it within my document. Look at this. It's 6.744. I'm close. 6.75. All right, on my notes, all we did, 6 through 9, okay? I want you to do that. Turn on your monitors, please. This is all on the recording. I really want to make it sound like you guys hate the class. Can we do a yes, Mrs. Quick, like super bored all at once? 1, 2, 3.
Yes, Mrs. Quick.
Yeah. I hope somebody else listens to these videos. I torture students with boring material.